What's up? Sly Cut here, and we have a few things we want to get done in this video. We want to go down and talk to Knight Lautrick, who we free from the cell. We want to go back to the Undead Asylum via the Crow, or Raven, or that blackbird right there. And we want to visit the blacksmith again before we do that. So let's go over here and talk to Lautrick. By talk, I mean murder.
Ah, hello.
But we're going to get our reward for rescuing him first, just in case he doesn't drop it.
Please, accept it.
I believe it's a sunlight medal. Yes.
I am grateful to you for freeing me. Not enough for you? Well, let's not be greedy now.
Now, I took a long time to come back here and talk to him after we freed him. We beat the Gaping Dragon and everything since then, so I'm hoping he hasn't done something before we kill him.
Hello. I'm considering a change of location. I have a rather pressing matter to attend to up above. That keeper has served me well, but enough with her.
Yep, and he'll straight up murder this firekeeper, and the Fire League bonfire will go out.
I'm
So we're definitely going to kill him. Alright, the items go with him, but if you quit the game and come back, they should load in at his default position. So let's see, yep, there it is right there. So 5 humanity and a ring of favor and protection. That is the ring right there. That will replace our tiny beings ring, which gives us let's do some math here. It gives us 26 health. And by 26 I mean 34. I was doing it the other way around. So anyway, Ring of Favor and Protection boosts to HP, stamina, and load. Breaks when removed. So we can never take this ring off or it'll break. But that's okay. A ring symbolizing the favor and protection of the goddess Fina, known in legend to possess fateful beauty. This ring boosts its wearer's HP, stamina, and max equipment load, but breaks if ever removed. And like I said, that's okay. It's totally worth it. It gives us way more HP than the Tiny Beings ring. It gives us 22 stamina. And equipment load. Now all this is percentages, so the more HP, stamina, and equipment load you get, the more beneficial this ring is, because it's not flat amounts, if I'm not mistaken. So we just put it on. It is on for good, and we will actually go back to the Ring of the Evil Eye, and we'll just switch that out when we're going to fight bosses, because it's obviously useless in a boss fight. So now let's head to, and yeah, I could have had a battle. It's probably what you wanted to see, a battle with Lautrick, but I just wanted to kick him off the edge, see if that worked, and it did. I don't think he has anything new to say, or did we talk to him at the end of the last video? I don't remember, but either way, nothing to say. We talked to the Pyromancer. Let's head to the blacksmith, and hey, Petrus is back. Is that his name? Petrus Thurland? Is that right?
Oh, you again? Me? I've become separated from my lady. I've scoured near and far, but no sight of her. Where could she have gone? My lady, to think I swore to protect you with my life.
Failure? Goodness.
Your Highness, where have you gone? I am entirely to blame for this.
Yeah, you are.
Woe is me. I am unworthy, deathly so.
For shame.
Oh, I'm sorry. Miracles, was it? Sometimes I lose myself. Pay me no mind.
So you should still have all the same stuff, meaning we don't want any of it. And we lost some HP from putting on that ring, because it actually doesn't give you the HP, it just raises your max HP, but that's not a big deal. We're gonna head over to the blacksmith, which I guess I could have gone to the smith/sorcerer down in the cell. But oh well. We're halfway to this one now. Did we? Yeah, we already gave the ember to Andre anyway, so I was thinking we still had to do that. So we're coming back to Andre because I want to go ahead and start leveling up a regular longsword. I don't know if I want to waste Twinkling Titanite on the sword we're using now, because I'm pretty sure there's going to be better stuff I want to use Twinkling Titanite on. So I want to go ahead and start reinforcing a longsword. And then eventually this will probably out-damage the one we're using. It's not anywhere near that now, I don't believe, but we'll get it there. No commit to repair. We may actually go ahead and buy this, just so we don't have to keep coming back. And armor. We don't have any armor we want to invest in to leveling up right now. And I really need to invest into a bow at some point. He actually does not sell one.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us want to see you go.
Actually, real quick, I want to see if he has any more dialogue in his talk function.
I know little.
And he doesn't.
I'll be seeing.
So, where's our longsword? Right, no, not that one, this one. So that goes from 188 to 122, so obviously way low. Oh, U-turn. Oh, he kind of chased us far away, didn't he? So we're steadily building that health back up that way, but we're going to be resting in a bonfire before we go to the Undead Asylum, so. Let's see. I think what we will do is go ahead and... Whoops, that's not what I want to do at all. I don't remember exactly how much it is to level up, but this should get us there. Let's see if that's enough, and then we can save those other ones. It is just enough. And we will put it into strength. Alright, so now we're gonna go back up the elevator, just partially, to get up there to the nest. Remember, we picked up the key on the roof at the Undead Asylum, so we'll be able to access an area there that we were not able to the first time we were there. No! Alright, let's see here. Yep. Oh, there you go. Oh, here we go upstairs first. So we're gonna go ahead and check out this Undead Asylum again, the second time through. I did look up a list of things that we can trade at the crows. Or I guess it's just a crow at this time. This game. Snugly. So you curl up in a ball, stay here for a minute. And then it'll go to a cutscene. Really cool. I'd still be scared out of my mind though. So there's now a nest here. This is where the bird picked us up the first time. There's now enemies out here as well. This place is a lot more difficult than it was. And there's actually a new boss here. We heard the boss stomping around underneath of the first boss fight. So we're gonna be doing that as well. Oh my gosh. These guys with the torches, the most damaging enemies in the game. But before we go anywhere further, we're gonna come over here. Oh man! I'm sorry everybody, I forgot to actually buy the thing that we're gonna sell. Or trade. I'm very, very sorry. So we're gonna curl up like a ball again. Luckily you don't have to wait all that time. We'll skip it. We'll watch it in full when we actually come back for reals. My bad everybody, I completely forgot to buy the items. And now we probably don't have enough because I spent it on leveling up. But we'll see how it goes. That looks like a long way down, so... So where we're going into the aqueduct, or whatever it is. Walkway, I don't know. Where that female merchant is selling the moss. Actually, let's talk to him real quick, 'cause he probably has new dialogue.
I wish to do what I can to locate Master Logan. I am aware of my shortcomings, but I cannot very well just sit around here and... Oh, do not worry. I have considered our relationship.
I will only leave
after I have taught you all the sorceries that I know. I shall count myself lucky if I manage to locate Logan. Or even return here in one piece.
Well, you know a lot of stuff that I don't care to buy, so I guess you're here forever.
Two things are...
Yeah, we already said that
Goodbye
before.
then.
Goodbye then. So we're gonna run up here, talk to her, and we're gonna buy one of each kind of moss. Oh man, I ran into that one. Oh no. Oh man. He just hurdled me. Surprised he lived. So we're gonna buy a the purple moss, the red moss, and then the blooming purple moss. Because each one of those will give us Twinkling Titanite from the crows.
Oh, well, you left me high and dry for a while there. I thought maybe you'd forgotten about me. Are
Never
you back
forget
for
you,
more
darling.
of my moss, then? Plenty of it here, freshly peeled, just for you.
Freshly peeled. So we don't even have enough to get these two. So
If you please.
let's use these souls that we didn't use before. Hopefully that's enough. Yes, it is. Good deal. Whoops.
Oh,
So we'll get the purple and we'll get the blooming purple. The dung pie actually gets you something too. And the prism stone, so let's get a prism stone. I don't really remember what. It wasn't important enough for me to remember, but it's something.
much obliged.
Tell you what, let's run up here and kill this archer. And oh no! That archer that we almost fell on. I thought that would give us enough, but apparently it doesn't. Oh well. We'll see if this rat does. Slosh, 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 slosh. $24. Didn't drop the humanity. If they just stand here waiting at the door, I guess they can't come in. Or just won't. Oh man, 72. We gave us more than enough. So let's run and get the dung pie and we'll trade that in as well. Oh, in all honesty, you might want to fast forward like 5 minutes or more, maybe 10.
Much obliged.
Because unfortunately, you have to quit. Whoops. You have to drop an item into the crow's nest and then quit the game and load back in to get it to generate the item you're trading. And we're going to do that like 5 times, if not 6. So nothing exciting going to be happening in that time. Oh crap. Except for this, I guess. No, we lost the item. Oh, you punk. Okay. Whee. So sorry for the backtracking back and forth. Rest here real quick, get our health back, and let's hop back into the nest. Oh, not that way. Hey Petrus, how you doing, man? What kind of name is Petrus? All right. Yeah, the trick to land without rolling is just to let go. Let go of the stick. If you keep holding forward, he's gonna roll. So if you want to stop where you land, then just let go of the controller. Why can't I skip this? Oh, there you go. Let's kill them because I believe they'll come up if we don't. So. Oh my gosh. All right. So we're gonna start off dropping. I'm not going to drop a sunlight medal because I think I'll need those for a miracle in the sunlight covenant later. Which honestly, that's the other thing we wanted to do. After Undead Asylum, we'll probably go and join that covenant, which means you have to get past the Hellkite Drake. So let's go ahead and drop this. We can only do one item at a time. And we will quit the game. Load the game. Take a drink of water.
You, give me warm, give me soft.
And we got a twinkling titanite. So we will do the same for the purple moss clump. Quit the game. Oh. They did simplify this in the later Souls games where you can just drop it and pick it right back up. Fortunately, not the case for this one.
Give me.
Another twinkling titanite. And when you stand up, you know that spawning stand up, you actually move a little bit, so you gotta make sure you don't move off of the cliff when you're doing this. Drop this one. I believe this one gives, oops, keep closing that. 2 twinkling titanites. So I haven't decided yet what to do with the twinkling titanite. We could level up the sword we're using. We could also level up the shield we're using. Give us more stability. So yes, that was 2. Let's drop a dung pie. Ah. So we could level up the shield, we could level up our helm as well. Those are the 3 things that we're actually using that use, or that need twinkling titanite. We're not going to bother leveling up the helm.
Give me.
We'll find better later. Demon titanite, so yes, that is something that we will need eventually. I believe. I think this may even give you the same thing. Alright, keep closing that. So yeah, I don't think I'll be using the twinkling titanite on the weapon we're using now. Yes, another demon titanite. And what else was it? A humanity. You cannot. Oh, I have it equipped, I guess is why I can't drop one. Is that right on that? Yes, I was. So we're gonna drop 1. Ah, close it again. Oh, that's right, it's ring sacrifice. Had I remember that's what it was, I probably wouldn't have done that. So, don't really need it. This was the other one. Rubbish. Oh. Silly. I think that's going to be the last thing that we trade with Snuggly, the crow. And we got a titanite chunk. I think that's the last thing for now. If there's something else, we can always do it later. Sorry for making you sit through that. I probably should have done that before anything else. Before starting this episode, rather. We're not going to trigger the boss fight just yet, which you do by stepping onto that floor. Let's go back here. Whoa! Rest here to reset them, and then we will go up here. I don't think there's anything in here. Oh yeah, there is. He's back. Forgot about that. Oh, he's got a fat roll. Let's parry him. Oh! Still got it. Do it again. Parry master. Oh my gosh. Woo! On fire. He dropped a crest shield. Now the crest shield should be, now remember we have the, we're using the dragon crest shield. And ours is 100% physical and 85 fire. This one is 80 magic. So it's basically the exact same shield, except it has high magic defense, and this one has high fire defense. So that's good to know. But we're going to continue using this one. Because Dragon Crest Shield sounds cooler. Oh my gosh, I didn't know that the ball was going to be back. I thought it was just going to be the dude. Oh, that hurt. Ow. Wasn't nice. So let's run through here. We're going to get hit by these arrows probably, but we don't really care. Oh man, why is that taking 3 hits? So there's 2 of them in here now. There wasn't before. What? He actually hurt a lot. Oh, what? I meant to kick. Come on. There we go. R1 spam. Alright, so now that key that we got on the roof, across from the crow, raven, blackbird, we open this door. And that allows us to climb these broken stairs and get this rusted iron ring. There we go. Now the rusted iron ring, is that the one that lets you walk and yes, improves balance on poor footing. This iron ring was used to shackle the guilty. It is terribly rusted and faintly stained with blood. Those who find this strange ring to their liking will be pleased to find it easier to gain footing on poor ground such as swamps. So when we go to Blighttown, that'll be really useful. When you're like slogging through the knee-deep swamp, this will just let us walk as we are right now. So very useful. I think that's everything that we wanted to do. Can't think of anything else. Yeah, I can't think of anything else. So let's go ahead and tackle this boss. We'll take out these little guys first so we don't have to try and fight them as well. Go. Oh, I don't remember that little blast. Oh, so we do not do a lot of damage to him. Ow. Yeah, I'm actually a little worried. We may not be ready for this fight. I may have to Homer Bone out of here. Or just die. Yeah, we're not ready for that fight yet. 25 damage is not a lot of damage. Do we want to hop down there and grab our souls real quick? Sure, why not? Let's go grab them. I know it was in the thousands, so a couple thousand. Successful. Oh, we also had 3 humanity on there, so yeah, definitely worth it. We'll go ahead and reverse our hollowing. Humanity restored. Alright, so now, let's go ahead and head back to Firelink. Owie. Alright, we'll actually watch this cutscene in earnest. It's slightly different from the opening one. And no, that's not Snuggly. I believe some people believe it is, but I don't. Alright. So that was a fun little trek. Let's heal up in case we fall and like that. Wow. That was really unintentional. But man, I think if we had fell there, that might have killed us. Thanks, guy. You can actually attack this thing and get its health really low. But once it gets to within a few hits of death, it'll fly away. So you're not able to kill it. It may be possible at some point if you're strong enough, but I have not seen it. So, see, we are able to use the Twinkling Titanite on this. And while it will make it stronger, Twinkling Titanite, I believe, is finite. Finite Titanite. Like, I don't think I can get as much as I want, and I don't want to waste them. So I think maybe we'll hold off on using it, but it is good to have. We need 7,400 souls to level up. Let's talk to him to see if anything. Nope. Just wondering if going back to the asylum gave him some more dialogue, but it does not. So what was the other thing I wanted to do? Oh, the Hellkite. Let's go ahead and sure, why not? We'll just make this the boring episode. Oh. We'll make this the boring episode. We're gonna go this way just so we can run by the merchant and buy the bow. He's up here to the right. Kill you. I'm gonna kick you and then kill you. Owie. Kill you. And kill you. Pillage. Ooh, we got a spear. That's actually nice. The spear is really good in this game. That's actually a weapon we will be using as the lightning spear we get in Sen's Fortress. I think that's where you get it, Sen's Fortress. We'll probably use that for a while.
Oh, still keeping your mind and go ahead. Never hurts to splurge when you...
Never hurts to splurge when your data number. So, gotta move over to weapons. And we'll get the short bow. And we'll buy some standard arrows. I take that back. We'll buy wooden arrows. Because we only need to antagonize them to get them to come down. We will buy 30 arrows just to have. And we don't want that. That's way too heavy. So what was over here? Repair powder. It's good to have some of those on hand just in case, but we'll probably find some by the time we need them, so I'm not worried about it. What is this? That's an online item, so we don't care about that. We're playing offline. And that's all we're going to go with for now.
Throw me a bone, will you? You haven't got much time anyway. Right, Julia?
Yulia. Yulia. I don't remember anyone named Yulia. So let's throw the bow. I actually always put it on my shield hand for some reason. Oh, we had a spear already. The better one. Huh. Did I not buy the... Oh, I bought freaking bolts. Dang it. I bought bolts.
Ow.
Is that really what I bought? Oops. Was I not on the wooden arrows? I wasn't. How did I get on the standard bolts? Jeez. Can I not make this go up by 10? Come on. Alright, well, with them being insanely cheap, man, I can't believe I didn't realize I was on the bolts. That was a waste of souls. Let's get 100 of these.
Oh, thank you. Come back.
There we go. Let's re-equip this humanity while I'm thinking about it. Alright. Is this the quickest way? Oh yeah, right here. That's good. Oops, we'll go ahead and rest here just so we'll spawn back here in case this goes south. Alright. Yeah, so I looked up a couple things while looking up Snuggly the Crow. One of them was this part here, saying you have to hit him and he'll jump down, and that's how you run by him. Get off of this. And right there. So we're gonna light the bonfire. And then we're going to run open, or actually we're gonna hide right here because he's probably gonna blow in here. There he goes. I believe he'll eventually stop, but we're gonna run over here until he does. So there he is. I wonder if he's gonna blow fire right here. I wonder. Well, in the meantime, isn't this supposed to be the covenant here for the Warriors of Sunlight? Thought it was. Let's go ahead and open this. Even though we've already done that area, we don't need that. I thought you prayed at this altar. Man, I really thought I was here. Okay. That's the main reason why I wanted to come over here. Well, we'll go ahead and collect what's on the bridge here since the Drake is gone. Not really worried about the damage that we're taking. Now see, that guy when he was killed by the Drake earlier dropped something and the item's not there now. I'm surprised. Oh, that's because he respawned and it sticks with the enemy instead of just dropping on the ground. The Claymore. That's Nosageus' weapon of choice. Okay. Took a pause real quick and looked it up. There's a minimum faith requirement to be able to pray at this altar. The base is 25 and that requirement goes down for each boss you help kill in co-op. So we may have an episode where we help people kill bosses. Or once we're able to respec, we may just get 25 faith and then join up. But for now, we'll go do other things. Which is the best way back? I guess the way we came. Alright, so sorry this episode's been really boring. Oh, the wrong button. So what we're going to do now that we've done everything on our list, I guess we will go to Blightstone now. Blightstone? Blighttown? Owie. Move out of the way, please. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna die. I didn't do anything. That was amazing. Well, yeah, boring video. That's what I get for trying to be Bo Jackson. So we'll hop down there, actually kill some guys. Oh my goodness. Whoa, they all chased me. Okay, now we're good. Let's actually go buy some purple moss clumps. Since we're going to Blighttown, we will need them. I assume we'll pick some up at some point, but since we're going the back way, we may not get as many as we want.
Oh, I thought, are you back plenty?
We'll buy as many as we can.
Come again if you...
Oh no! Can't use the cardboard box in the water, it'll break. Get all soggy. Alright, so we only have a little bit left on this installment. Thought I just walked off the edge there. We're good. So we'll come down here, rest. That's weird. Stood up all by himself. Ah, man, sorry. That's what I meant to do. Okay, well, sorry for the boring episode, guys. We really didn't do much. Actually, we really didn't do much at all. But what we're going to do is go ahead and get lined up for Blighttown. We got the rusted iron ring, which is really going to help us down there. We got some purple moss clumps, which is also going to help us. And we got a bow, which we don't really need right this second. Oh, snap. So we'll get all lined up in the back way to Blighttown and call it quits there. In the next episode, we'll just head on in and hopefully it'll be a better episode than this one. Actually, before we do that, let's stop in and visit this guy.
Ah, what weapons have you? Oh, Big Hat. Of course I've heard of it. Who hasn't in Vinnar? He was a royal member of Dragon School until he turned undead. I hear he was quite the character. Only that was 100 years ago. What interest have you in the old eccentric now? Sorcery? Don't ask me how it actually worked. We only fiddle and forge. That's how we do it in Vinnar. We prefer to leave the theorize. There's nothing to talk. We're both cursed.
Alright. See what he has. That's right, just that stuff there. And then there's the normal stuff.
Come back soon.
For smithing. So, we're gonna head up here. Out here. We're gonna head across. We're not gonna go back to our friend over there that just murdered us. We're gonna go in here. So this is definitely the easier way to get into Blighttown. You don't have to deal with a bunch of rickety platforms and toxic dart shooting enemies. This is the way you want to go for sure. So we will end it here. Thank you so much everyone for watching. Sorry again for it being so boring. Next one should be better. Have a great evening.